Yahweh, feel me? All going to your victory, prosperity right here, baby. That's how we go, baby. Yahweh! Feel like the wind, baby. Life is good. Stop talking about. Enjoy life. I just missed the 62. I'll catch it next one. Yo, let me walk, cause I don't wanna. I hate that. You walking behind me like something wrong. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Oh, blah, blah, blah. I've been rolling down the street. Log on to your Yahweh, yeah. Log on. Yeah, so Yahweh Spiritual Club is coming to your area in Brooklyn. It's a mental health spiritual yoga club. Like you come and listen to some music, relax, you relax and you dipping yourself in the pool. And one thing about me is I like to relax with my mental health. Like I said in my first video, I struggle with depression and anxiety since I struggled with depression for 6 years after my breakup with my ex. Kind of complicated though. Going through going through when my father left me when I was a kid, and it was kind of hard for me mentally and physically, and finding love was hard, you know. But now I found love, you know. I found a girl that accepts me for who I am as a heterosexual man. I found love, you know, and she, you know, when I first met her in July of 2012, I felt the love of Yahweh in my heart, you know what I'm saying? So that was a good kind of relaxation for me, you know. You know, staying in my Yahweh peace, and she made me sober. You know, I went to rehab for 6 months, actually for 90 days, and I became sober now. I'm sobered up now, and I've been sober for 6 years now. So just thank the Yahweh for that part, you know. I had to go get some help, man. I couldn't live like this no more. I had to go get some help and talk to somebody, but I did. But at least I did, and I felt good about myself, man. Like real talk, you know. All that calling the cops on me, all that behavior issues, it wasn't work for that, you know. And I just want to thank Kiana Charles because she actually, you know, she actually was my prayer partner, you know, in this whole process, you know. She was actually my prayer partner in this whole process, and you know, going through it was kind of hard, and she held my hand through the whole shit, and she just prayed with me, you feel me? Because at the end of the day, bro, it's like you're going through a circle and shit, and you need prayer, and you know you need help and guidance and shit like that. I just want to thank her for that, man. You know? Like, I was going through it, man. It was kind of rough, but I went through it, and it was kind of rough for my part, you know? And when I went through it, it was kind of like going through a dark wall, man. Like, yeah. And I just want to thank Kiana because she was my prayer partner. She held my hand through the whole shit and prayed with me for the whole shit, you know? And I was going through it, wearing the same clothes every day. I had holes in my shoes, holes in my pants. I got new clothes now. Yeah, thanks, you know, thanks to all the prayers, man. And I went to rehab for 90 days, and thanks for the prayers, man. This is a rebirth testimony. This is how I got to the Yahweh Spiritual Club. It's to share my testimony and tell you how Yahweh worked in my favor, man. I used to be broke and didn't have no job, and now God gave me a job and God gave me a place to stay, you know. God gave my mom and I used to fight all the time, but God restored that too with my moms and me, man. You know. But you know, it was all through prayer and understanding, man. It's all through prayer, you know. So I just want to thank you for that, man. And October 27th next month, I'll be celebrating 34 years on this earth, and it's a blessing to live this earth for 34 years. It's a blessing for me to, you know, kind of like agree with my life and kind of stay in tune with myself and taking pictures of myself, and that's what I like, you know. It made me happy when I started taking pictures of myself. I see the new improvement of my life, and it's just the happiest occasion for me to explore different venues of my life. And I just want to thank Kiana for that, because Kiana saw something that I really need help in, and she saw that I was struggling, and she held my hand through the whole shit, and you know, process and praying and all that shit, you know. And that's all that prayer and mental health spirituals. And I started going through my mental health spirituals. I started turning myself into Methodist religion and Orthodox, actually, and been doing my mental health spiritual yoga to help me through all what I was going through and everything. I just thank Yahweh for that, man. And thank everybody for praying. You know, if it wasn't for y'all guys, I wouldn't be on this earth right now, bro. And going through it, man, it was a struggle for me, but God got me through, you know. Just want to thank you guys for that, you know. So log on and Yahweh Spiritual Club. From saying log on and Yahweh Spiritual Club. There's more information coming to you online. You get the information and you will log on to that, all right? So God bless y'all and thank you. All right, stay safe.